Good morning, all of you. Can you all hear me? Please respond. Am I audible to all of you? Aditi, Avinash, Devasish, and everyone. Madhur, Manish, Nikita, Raj Kumar, Sameer, Santosh, Silpa, Srisha, and everyone. Ankur. Okay. So on the last Saturday, we have discussed approximate, I think, around 56 questions, isn't it? So this is the last session for modern maths, and we'll complete the modern maths for all the past CAT questions from CAT 1990 to 2000. So today all the questions are from set theory. A couple of questions, one or two questions are from the pigeonhole principle also. All right. So let's see how many questions are there. It is starting from, we have done till question number 56. So 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I can say 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 4 and 5, and then 76, 77, 78, and 79. So how many questions? Till question number 79. So can you tell me what is the total number of questions from 56 to 79 or 57 to 79? How many questions now are remaining? That will do all the questions. Please respond, all of you. How many questions are there? 23. Yes, 23 questions. 23 questions. So for these 23 questions, I am giving you approximately, you need how much time do you need for these 23 questions? So for these 23 questions, how much time do you need? 23 into 246, approximately, I think, around 50 minutes or 45 minutes. No, it's a set theory. So do you think that one question can be done in 2 minutes? So let me give you 50 minutes. All right, let's devote 50 minutes, and then after 50 minutes, with 45 to 50 minutes, okay, let's keep it 50 minutes, and then after 50 minutes, we'll start with a discussion here. So I'm giving you all the navigation rights here, wherein you can see. So just check here, those who are using the laptop, please just above the pointer where I'm pointing right now, just above the pointer, there is an arrow key. With the help of that arrow key, you can see all the questions at your end, all the questions at your end. So are you all able to navigate the slides? Please tell me. Are you all able to navigate through the slides? Yes or no? Now. Okay, great. Those who are using the mobile phone, okay, those who are using the mobile phone, whether you all have joined our WhatsApp group, are you a part of our WhatsApp group? So I'm going to share all these questions on the WhatsApp group, okay, and from there you can access the questions, and then you can start, you can participate in the discussions after 50 minutes. Is that okay? So, okay, so here I have shared the link of the WhatsApp group. Yes, I have shared the link of the WhatsApp group. So just join it quickly so that I will share all the questions, all these 23 questions here, because on mobile phone, this feature is not available wherein you can see all the questions at your end. So I'm going to share it there. So rest of you, please start. And the time limit is 50 minutes. So please start. Okay, so am I audible to all of you now? Please respond. So if you observe the paper, most of the questions were doable and easy, isn't it? So usually in the CAT, I have not seen a very tough question based on the set when it comes to the quant section. In the DINR section, still it is somewhat tougher, but in the quant section, you can see the level of the quant questions in the set theory. Then most of the time they are doable. They are not a difficult one. Okay. Now let's start here. First question. What is the answer for question number 57? Please tell me. The correct answer for question number 57, that's right, that is option D, 35. And what about question number 58? Option B, 5:3. So let me explain it quickly and we can move forward here. It says there were 100 schools in town. Of these, the number of schools having a playground, so there are three categories: playground and library and the laboratory. So let me write down here. It's a playground, okay, and then PG means playground, and the lab and the library. Okay. So it says of these, the number of schools having a playground was 30, and these schools, like playground is 30, and these schools are neither library nor a laboratory. It means what? Only playground is equal to 30. Okay, because they don't have library or nor laboratory. The number of schools having a laboratory alone. Okay, and the total is also 30. It is here. So the number of schools having a playground was 30, and out of these 30, none of them has got library or laboratory. So you can put 0, 0, and 0 here. The number of schools having a laboratory alone, okay, it was twice the number of those having a library only. So library only is x, so the laboratory only is nothing but that is equal to 2x here. Okay, and next point, the number of schools having laboratory as well as library was 1/4 the number of those having a laboratory alone. So 1/4 of those having a laboratory alone. So 2x upon 4. Okay, so 2x upon 4. So 2x upon 4, that is equal to x by 2. So if it is x by 2, I can write down this is x by 2. So this is also x by 2. That's it. So this point is also x by 2. Okay. And the last point, the number of schools having either a laboratory or a library or both is nothing but that is equal to 35. So what is this 35? 35 is everything excluding this. So it says either library or laboratory. So the 36 is what? This 35 is the sum of, let me highlight. So either laboratory or library. So either laboratory or library. So we are talking about these reasons here. So these are the figures which I have highlighted right now. This belongs to either library or laboratory. So, and the sum of this is equal to 35. So I can simply say that the value of x plus x by 2 plus 2x, which is equal to nothing but 35. And after solving this, you can find out the value of x. Can anyone tell me? Yes, that's right. X is equal to 10. So the question is, how many schools had none of the three? None of the three. So can you guys tell me if x is equal to 10, so you can substitute these values here. All right, I can substitute these values. Let's say this is equal to 10. 10 by 2, it is 5, and 10 into 2 is 20 here. So what is the total of this? What is, if I ask you, what is the union of playground, union laboratory, union library? So add all of them, that will be equal to 30 plus 20, that is 50. 50 plus 10 is 60 plus 5, that is 65. So this value, it is equal to 65. Okay. So what is none? None is always equal to total minus the union of these three. So the none is nothing, but that is equal to total is 100, and 100 minus 65, which is equal to 35. And this is the answer. Any doubt? Akash is asking, what is the difference between either or just or? Either or, that is the same thing. Here it is same thing in the set theory. Okay. All right. So usually in the set theory we use the term or. We never use the term either or. All right. Okay, Akash, is that clear to all of you now? So the answer is 35. We usually use the term either or a whenever we are talking about the language. In here we say A or B. The meaning of the term A or B. So the meaning of the term A or B, it is nothing but that is at least one. That is always at least one. Ashwin is asking some question here, but we could have done this without calculating x. Why didn't we do it like that? Yes, you could have done it without x. Like here, I have just to explain it to you. We can do it orally also. All right, we can do it orally also. Is that clear? I can do it orally also. So can we move to the next slide? All right. So let's move ahead to all of you. In any case, remember we need to find out these values. Okay, until we find out these values, the union, we can't find out the none. Okay. So the answer of question number 58. What is the ratio of the schools having laboratory to those having library? So laboratory to those having library. So laboratory to those having library. So laboratory is nothing but that is equal to 25, and library is what? That is 15. So remember this question we can do it like Ashwin, this question we do not need to calculate the value of x for this question. Okay, we are talking about the laboratory. So laboratory, if you look at here, 2x plus x by 2. Yes or no? So laboratory is nothing but that is 2x plus x by 2, and library, it is equal to nothing but x plus x by 2. So x plus x by 2. So this will be equal to how much? 2 2s are 4. This is 5x by 2 and this is equal to 3x by 2. So I need to find out the ratio. So that will be simply 5:3. So for question number 58, we do not need the values of x here. But yes, in 57, we need that. All right? Because in the ratio, it will be get cancelled. So can I move to the next slide, guys? Please tell me, all of you. Okay. Now, 59. What is the answer for question number 59? How many of them belongs to exactly 2 clubs? Please tell me. What is the answer for this question? The answer is option number B. Again, a very easy one. It says there are 3 clubs A, B, and C. Okay. So there are 3 clubs A, B, C in town with these members respectively, while 10 members belongs to all the 3. So all 3 means I'm talking about exactly 3. So exactly 3 clubs. How many members belongs to exactly 3 clubs? There are 10. And 70 members are in only 1 club. So exactly 1 club. So what is the total number of members in exactly 1 club? That is 70. And we know one thing, that is what? Members. While 10 members belong to all of the 3 clubs, 40 and 70 members in, and how many belongs to exactly 2 clubs? So we know that one thing, that when I find out A plus B plus C, it is always equal to the exactly 1, even means exactly 1 plus number of members who belongs twice of exactly 2 plus thrice of exactly 3, isn't it? And this value, it is given as what? I can say this is equal to 40 plus 50 plus 60. And 40 plus 50 plus 60, that is 90 plus 60, that is 150. Okay. So that is, we already know. So we know this thing, the value of exactly 1 is 70. So I can say this is 70 plus twice of exactly. So twice of E2 plus thrice of exactly 3. 3 into 10, which is equal to 150. So solving this, we can find out how many members belong to exactly 2 club. So 150 minus 70, it is equal to 80. 80 minus 30, it is equal to 50, and 50 by 2, 25. So the answer is 25, and this is the answer. Any doubts to anyone now? So it was an easy one. Can I move to the next slide? In case, okay. Raj, always remember, when I say there are 2 things, first A union B union C, it is always equal to the number of people who belong to exactly 1 set plus number of people who is a part of exactly 2 sets. Number of people who is a part of exactly 2 sets plus number of people who is a part of exactly 3 sets. But when you add these 3 sets, so there will be a repetition will occur. And that will be equal to number of people who belong to exactly 1 set plus twice of number of people belonging to 2 sets plus thrice of number of people belonging to 3 sets. So we know these values, all these values. So just substitute that, like A, B, C, it is 40, 50, 60. So 40 plus 50 plus 60. Exactly 1 is 70, exactly 3 is equal to 10. Substitute this, you'll get exactly 2. Clear now? Can I move to the next question? Okay. Now, yes. So what about this question? What is the answer for this one? Anyone who can tell me? Okay. Option C, that's right. The correct answer for this question is definitely option number C, which is 15. And what about question number 61? What is the answer for this 61? Tell me. That is also option number C. That's right, 50 in here. Okay. So now, let's see here. It says 85 children went to an amusement park where they could ride on the merry-go-round roller coaster and Ferris wheel. Okay. So let me write down. There is a merry-go, then there is a roller coaster, and then there is a Ferris wheel. It was known that 20 of them took all 3 rides. So 20 people took all the 3 rides. And the total is 85. Okay. And 55 of them took at least 2 of the 3. Okay. So at least 2. So we know how many people took all 3, or I can say exactly 3. The same logic, we can use it here. So exactly 3. So exactly 3, it is given as nothing but that is 20. And at least 2. So at least 2, when I'm saying that is at least 2 people. So at least 2 is always equal to exactly 2 plus exactly 3. And the total number of people are 55. So from here, we know exactly 3 is equal to 20. So it means exactly 2, it is equal to how much? Exactly 3 is 20. So exactly 2 is equal to 55 minus 20. And what is 55 minus 20? I can write down that is equal to 35. And so can you guys tell me what is the total number of persons who took only one ride, exactly one ride? So that is total number of children were 85. So out of 85 children, 35 children took part in only 2 rides and 20 took in 3 rides. So subtract this and you'll get the value which will be comes out to be how much? It is 15. Okay. So there were 15 students who took a ride in only one of them. Just a minute. Yes, that's right. This is 30. Just wait for a moment. Yes. Okay. Now this one. Just remember one thing. There will be few students who have not taken any ride. Nothing has been mentioned. It simply says that 85 children went onto a amusement park where they could ride. They could ride. So it might be possible that there are few children who haven't taken any ride. Okay, where they could ride. Roll this one here. It was not that 20 of them took all the 3 rides and 55 of them took at least 2. So at least 2 from here, at least 2 equal to exactly 2 plus exactly 3 is 55. So we have got exactly 2 as 35 here. Each ride cost rupees 1 and the total receipt of the amusement park was 145. Okay, now this is important. Total, just a minute. Yes. Total receipt is equal to 145 and each ride costs rupees 1. All right. So there are 3 things here. First, total, it is always equal to what? None plus exactly 1 plus exactly 2 plus exactly 3. Isn't it? Exactly 1 plus exactly 2 plus exactly 3. That is we know. And total it is equal to 85. Okay. Exactly 2. How many children took ride in exactly 2 of the? That is 35. And exactly 3, that is 20. Exactly 1, we have no idea. So can you say the total amount? The total amount. Okay. There are 20 students who took ride in 3 wheels. So how much amount they paid? These 20 students, they paid how much amount? Can you say that is 20 into 3? Because they took 3 rides. For one ride, the cost is rupees 1. So for 3 rides, that is 20 into 3. Now there were 35 students who have taken 2 rides. Each of these students have taken 2 rides. So it means each of these students has spent 70 rupees because the cost of one ride is 1 rupee. So that is 35 into 2 plus. And this exactly 1. They have taken only 1 ride. So I can say exactly 1 even into 1. And this total amount paid by them, that is equal to 145. So from here we can find out what is the number of students who have taken exactly 1 ride. So can you tell me how many children taken exactly 1 ride? That is 15. That's right. So there were 15 students who have taken exactly 1 ride. So now we need to calculate the none. Okay. So from none, from this equation, we can say total, it is equal to what? 85. Okay, total it is equal to nothing but 85, which is equal to none plus exactly 1 is 15, exactly 2 is 35, and exactly 3 is 20. Solve this, we'll get the none as also 15. And this is the answer. Any doubts to anyone now? Please respond. So can we move to the next slide if this is clear to all of you? All right. 61. How many students took exactly 1 ride? 15. That we have calculated on the previous slide. That exactly 1 is also equal to 15. So the answer is 15. Okay. So can I move to the next question? Please respond, all of you. Okay, great. Now, 62. What is the answer? the number of positive integers not greater than 100 which are not divisible by 2, 3 or 5. Yes. The correct answer for this question is option A, which is 26. Now, here what is happened here? The number of positive integers not greater than 100 which are not divisible by 2, 3 or 5. So let's say if I say there are some elements, this first represents number of elements which are divisible by 2, number of elements which are divisible by 3, and the number of elements which are divisible by 5. So whether I need to calculate what? Total minus the union of these three, yes or no? Because the question says which are not divisible by. Okay, so which are not divisible by 2, 3 or 5. So if I say this is a set like this one, if I draw a rectangle like this one, so I need to calculate basically what here? I need to calculate the none. Yes or no? None. Now, there is definitely one of the way we can find out the union and everything. But I also told you one of the thing in the class that if I need to calculate none, I can say use the logic. Basically, we need to calculate the number which are neither divisible by 2, nor by 3, nor by 5. And from 1 to 100, there are 100 numbers. Can I say every number is a multiple of 2? Every second number is a multiple of 2? So out of 100, every second number is a multiple of 2. So how many of them are not divisible by 2? 1 minus 1 by 2. Now every third number is a multiple of 3. So every third number is a multiple of 3. So it means 1/3 of the number is a multiple of 3. So how many of them are not a multiple of 3? That will be equal to 1 minus 1 by 3. And every fifth number is a multiple of 5. Every fifth number is a multiple of 5. So how many of them are not a multiple of 5? 1 minus 1 by 5. So that is into 1 minus 1 by 5. Now this will be comes out to be a what? 100 into 1 by 2 into 2 by 3 into 4 by 5. And that is equal to 80 by 3. Yes, that's right. That is basically nothing but it has been derived from set theory only. Okay, Vamsi? So 80 by 3. 80 by 3 is equal to how much? Approximately that is 26 point something. I think 26 3s are 78. So 26.66. So the answer in this case is, if I look at the option choices, I'll mark the answer as option number A. How? Definitely one of the option was none. So when you get 26 point something, so the answer can be 27 also. The answer may be 27 also. I told you that it's not necessary it is 26, but most of the time it will here. So you can mark 26 and 26 is the correct answer. Otherwise Nikita, what you could have done, that you can calculate all these values. Now I'll also tell you how you can say like this one. Okay, so otherwise what you can do, to be sure you can find out this thing. But I told you that in number system also there is a one concept which I'll discuss in the number system, but I'm just explaining to you. Now, correct answer is 26. Correct answer is 26. Now just hear how. In such a scenario, we are basically looking for a number which are neither divisible by 2, nor by 3, nor by 5. So take the LCM of these two. What is LCM of 2, 3 and 5? What is the LCM of 2, 3 and 5? 30. Okay, na? Take the number which is multiple of 30 near to 100. Okay. Near to 100. What is the number which is multiple of 30? Here. Or itna bhi karne ki zarurat nahi hai. If the LCM is 30, so I'll say 30 into. In a group of every two numbers, one of the number is this one. So I'll say 1 minus 1 by 2. Okay. Into 1 minus 1 by 3 into 1 minus 1 by 5. And here you'll get a natural number which is 30 into 1 by 2 into 2 by 3 into 4 by 5. And if you solve this, what is this value coming out to be? Can anyone tell me? 30 into 1 by 2 into 2 by 3 into 4 by 5. What is this equal to? 8. So you can say that from 1 to 30, from 1 to 30, that is for sure that there are 8 numbers. There are 8 numbers which are neither divisible by 2, nor by 3, nor by 5. Okay, there are 8 numbers. So from 1 to 90, all these multiple, there are 3 multiple. Group of 1 to 30, then 31 to 60, and then this one. There will be a 24 numbers. 8 into 3, that is 24 numbers for sure. Okay. So from 1 to 90, there are definitely 24 numbers which are neither a multiple of 2, nor 3, nor 5. Whenever it is a multiple of LCM, we can always say 24 numbers. Now we are left out with 10 more numbers. So there are two ways. Either you can check the first 10 or last 10. It doesn't matter. But in a group of every 30 consecutive numbers, there will be always 8 numbers, which is neither a multiple of 2, nor 3, nor 5. So I can check for the last 10 numbers. Okay, let's check for the last 10 numbers, guys. So last 10 numbers, what are the last 10 numbers? Tell me whether 91 will satisfy this condition, yes or no? I'm basically looking for a number which are divisible by neither 2, nor 3, nor 5. So tell me whether 91 will satisfy. It is not a multiple of 2, nor 3, nor 5. So it will satisfy. Whether 92 will satisfy, tell me. No. 93, no, it's a multiple of 3. 94, it's a multiple of 2. 95, it's a multiple of 5, not satisfy. 96, it's a multiple of 2. I'm basically looking for a number which are neither a multiple of 2, nor 3, nor 5. 97, again, yes, it will satisfy. 98, multiple of 2, neglect that. 99 is a multiple of 2, 3, neglect that. 100 is a multiple of 2, no. So what extra numbers I have got? I have got 97 and 91. So we have already identified that there are 24 numbers and these two numbers also. So 24 plus 2, 26. Now you are 100% sure that there are exactly 26. So always keep an eye on the options if it is 26 point something, and if there is one option like 26, if all the 4 options are very, very far away from each other, I will straight away mark with 26. But in case if there is a doubt, then we can go for this, or I can use set theory. Find out how many numbers are there which are divisible by 2 or 3 or 5, and from 100 subtract those numbers. Can you use Euler's when numbers which are, can we use this Euler's when number which are divisible? No. This is only used only when the numbers are neither divisible by any of the numbers. Okay, Jatin? In that sequence we can use, if you calculate the none, then from the total, yes, that's right. From the total, if you subtract the none, then you will get the union of these, yes or no. If I ask you, like how many numbers are there which are divisible by 2 or 3 or 5, so from the total, I calculated none, subtract none, then you will get at least 1. So that way you can do it, definitely. Is that clear? So in case if there is a doubt, if you are getting 26 point something, if you are not sure, so you can use this one. Take the LCM. LCM is 30. So in every multiple of 30, there will be 8 numbers. So 33 is a 90. We are left out with 10 numbers. You can simply do a counting. It will not take too much of time. You can do the counting within 10-15 seconds. So can I move to the next question, guys, now, if this is clear? And this Euler is derived by using set theory only. Remember, it is derived by using the funda of set theory only. From the total, if I subtract these 3, then only I'll get this particular formula. Yes, you can say co-prime also. Okay. But do not go for the name. Name is not important. You should know the logic. What I believe is logic is simply every second number is a multiple of 2, every third number is a multiple of 3, every fifth number is a multiple of 5. So that's why it is 1 minus 1 by 2 and so on. This is how we can say we got the formula. Okay, let's move ahead. 63. Okay, what is the answer for this question number 63? Tell me, all of you. Okay, I think the answer is what? B. Are you sure all of you are getting answer as B? Just a minute. Let me check the answers. I don't have the answer key. So anyway, it was a very easy question. Yeah? Yes, the answer is option number C, which is 40. That's right. It says out of 100 families in the neighborhood, 45 own radio. So radio, it is owned by 45. 75 have TV. So TV, it is 75 here. And 25 have VCR. So VCR, that is 25. Only 10 families have all 3. And each VCR owner, so each VCR owner also has a TV. So each VCR owner has also has a TV. So this is 0, 0, and this is 15. Is that clear to all of you? All the VCR, all the 25 people own TV only. So only VCR is 0 and VCR and radio, but not TV 0. So this is 10. So this will be 15 here. If 25 families have radio only, so 25 families have radio only. So I can say 25 families have radio only. So write down radio. So this is 25 families have radios only. How many of them have only TVs here? Okay. So out of 100 families in the neighborhood, 45 own this. So 25 plus 10, 35. So 35 plus 10, this is 45. All right. So now we can calculate this one, 75. So 10 plus 10 is 20, and 20 plus 15, it is equal to 35. So 75 minus 35. So this is 75 minus 35, which is equal to 40. So very straightforward question. Can I move to the next question now? 64 to 66. So tell me, what is the answer for 64 to 66 here? Okay. So 64, the correct answer is option B. That's right. 64, it is option B. 65, option A. That's right. And 66, what is the answer? Option C, 39. All right. So let's check here. Let's do all these questions quickly. All right. All right. So let's see here. It says Ghosh Babu is staying at Ghosh Housing Society. Okay. Aghosh Colony and Digsopur. So let me write down the name. One of them is Ghosh Housing Society. Okay, GHS. Okay. And the other one is Aghosh Colony, Ghosh Housing Society and Aghosh Colony. So Aghosh Colony and the Digsopur. Ghosh Housing Society, Aghosh Colony and Digsopur. In Ghosh Housing Society, 6% read Acha, Daily Gun Shakti. All right. So 6% read Daily Gun Shakti and 4 read Anand Bazar Patrika. In his colony, there is no. Okay. So I think we do not need to draw this diagram. I'll draw separate diagram for these three, isn't it? We need to draw a separate diagram for these three. So just give me 1 second. Just wait for a minute, all of you. Just give me 1 minute, 1 second, guys. Okay, now let's start with the discussion. So it says Ghosh Babu is staying at the Ghosh Housing Society. So there is one which is known as Ghosh Housing Society. So let's say this is Ghosh Housing Society. Okay. Other one is Aghosh Colony, and other one is Digosur. I can say Digosur. In Ghosh Housing Society, 6% read daily Ganshakti and 4 read Anand Bazar Patrika. In his colony, there is no person who reads both. So here there is 0. And I can say, what are the, here, Ghosh Housing Society, 6 person read daily Ganshakti. So that is daily Ganshakti. This is Ganshakti and the other one is what? Anand Bazar Patrika. So this will be 6 and this will be 4. Second, total number of person who read these 2 newspapers in Agos colony and Digosir is 52 and 200. So here the total number of person, here it is 52 and here it is 200. That is given to us respectively. Number of persons who read Ganshakti in Agos colony and Digosir is 33 and 121. So let's say this is Ganshakti and Anand Bazar, Ganshakti and Anand Bazar. So the total number of people who read Ganshakti in Agos colony is 33. So this is 33. And in Anand Bazar, in Digosur, it is 121. So I can write on 120. While the person who read Anand Bazar Patrika in Agos colony, it is 32. So you can write on this is 32. And here it is 170. That's right. That's it. So I think it can be solved quickly now. Yes or no? So can you guys tell me what is this value equal to? The middle value here. This is 33 plus 32. 33 plus 32. What is 33 plus 32? That is going to be equal to how much? 65. But here the total is 52. So this will be equal to 30. Am I right? The 33 plus 32. I am writing directly. 33 plus 32, it is equal to 65. But the total should be 52. So 65 minus 52, which is 13. So the middle value, it is nothing but that is 13. And if the middle value is 13, you can find out rest of them. Only Ghosh Shakti. This is 33 minus 13. What is 33 minus 13? That will be comes out to be 20. So this is 20 and this is 32 minus 13. What is 32 minus 13? 19. Is that clear? Similarly, in the second case, total is 200. This is 121 plus 117. 121 plus 117, that will be comes out to be how much? 121 plus 117. That is 238. This is 200. So 38 should be common, isn't it? 38 should be common. So I can say 38 is common here. And you can find out the rest of the two. 121 minus 38. What is 121 minus 38? That is 83. Okay. And then 117 minus 38. What is 117 minus 38? That is 79. Sure? That's it. So this was an easy one, not a difficult set here. So let's move quickly. Any doubts to anyone now? Please respond. Okay. So number of person in Digosur who read only Ganshakti. So Digosur and only Ganshakti, that is 83. Digosur on only Ganshakti, that is 83. Number of persons in Agos colony who read both the newspaper. Agos colony, both the newspaper. That is 13. Okay, 13. So that's why option A. And 66. Number of persons in Agos colony who read only one newspaper. So Agos colony, only one newspaper. So Agos colony, only one newspaper. That is 20 plus 19. So this 20 plus 19, that is 39. So the answer is 39. So I hope that it is clear. Can we move to the next question quickly? So this was an easy set here. 67. Yes. What is the answer for question number 67 now? Tell me. Option number D. No, the correct answer is option B. The correct answer is option B. Why all of you have got D? Most of you have got D, but the answer is option B. Let's see here. It says in locality, 2/3 of the people have cable TV. Okay, so 2/3 of the people have cable TV. So I'll say, let's say this is a one set which belongs to cable TV. All right. So this is cable TV. And 2/3 of the people have cable TV. 1/5 have VCR. So this is VCR. The total number of people who have got the VCR is 1/5. And 1/10 have both. So this is equal to 1/10. You can also take the LCM of 3, 10, 5 and accordingly you can do it here. What is the fraction of people having either cable TV or VCR? Okay, either cable TV or VCR here. So let's see here. What is this part comes out to be? Tell me. So how many people have got this? Only cable TV. Only cable TV, it is nothing but that is 2 by 3 minus 1 by 10. So 2 by 3 minus 1 by 10, this will be equal to 17 by 30. And how many people have got only VCR? So only VCR, that is equal to 1 by 5 minus 1 by 10. Okay, so here it will be equal to nothing but 1 by 10 here. And the question is, what is the fraction of the people having either cable TV or VCR? So what is the fraction of the people who have got either cable TV or VCR? Can anyone tell me? Just add all of them and you'll get the answer. What is this coming out to be? Yes. So either cable TV or VCR, that is 17 by 30 plus 1 by 10. And 17 by 30 plus 1 by 10, that will be comes out to be what? 17 plus 30 plus 1 by 10. This will be equal to how much? 2 by 3. Am I right? So the answer is 2 by 3. Any doubts? No, you do not need to take interest. It says either cable TV or VCR. The person should have either cable TV or they have got a VCR. Okay. Middle one. Huh. Because it says either. Okay, Akash, in the previous question, the term either was not mentioned. It says A or B. So usually the meaning of A or B is what? That is at least one. But here it says this person, what fraction of the people have either cable TV or VCR? Okay, if the question was simply what fraction of the people have cable TV or VCR? So cable TV or VCR, you can take all the three, the sum of all this. First question. Let's see here. What is the first question? Where it has been given the word either? Does anywhere the term either has been mentioned? Okay, yes. I think yes. Next. The number of schools having either a laboratory or both. Can you see the both? Akash, can you see here the mention of the word both? Let me take a laser pointer. यहाँ पे laser pointer, it is given either a library or both was also 35. So that means the sum of all these three. Okay, but here in this question, whether the term both is mentioned, please tell me. Nahi na? Here the term both is not mentioned. Clear now? Either or we'll take without intersection. That's right, without intersection. Here, I think in this question they mean to say that either this one or probably if there is any confusion, I think the better word can be that what is the fraction of the people having either cable TV or VCR but not both. In that case, you can say answer 2 by 3. If I'm including both, in that case, answer is 23 by 30. So there can be a confusion here. Yes, if you add the intersections, you'll get 4. So in the first question, if you see the language, it was either or both. All the three were mentioned. So that's why we have taken the middle part also. But here the both is not mentioned. Clear now? So can we move to the next slide? So either or is without intersection, either means with intersection. Yes, it depends. Now again, it depends upon which. If I'm talking about language, so in the language when I say in the deductive logic, if I say either or, so either or in that case language also it means at least one. Okay, but here in the quant we'll say whenever it is mentioned either or, so usually avoid taking these, the middle value. Okay. Any doubts to anyone now? Okay, let's move on. But I think the better word should be in the CAT also to avoid any confusion. They should have mentioned that either cable TV or VCR but not both. Ideally, they should have mentioned like this so that there isn't any confusion. Okay. so that there isn't any confusion at all. What I believe is here. Okay. So can we move to the next slide? Okay. Question number 68 to 70. A very interesting set. So what is the answer for question number 68? Please tell me, all of you. The correct answer for question number 68 is, I think, just a minute. What is the maximum percentage of people? The correct answer is option number B, which is 8.5. Okay. B, which is equal to 8.5. Question number 69. What is the answer for 69? Can anyone tell me? The answer for 69. The correct answer for question number 69, it is 2%. Alright, the answer is 2%. What percentage of people watch BBC and CNN only? So BBC and CNN only. That is 2%. Option A. And question number 70. What is the answer for question number 70? Option D, cannot be determined. So let's discuss this set of these three questions here. Okay. So it says, first one, a survey of 200 people in a community who watched at least one of the three channels. So they are watching at least one of the three channels. So what is the union? At least one of the three channels. So what is the total union of these three? If I'm talking about number of people who watched BBC, union, number of people watching DD or CNN, union, DD. It is exactly equal to 100. Now, each person is watching at least one. 80% was DD. So DD is watched by 80%. So DD, it is watched by 80%. Okay. BBC, it is watched 22%. So BBC is watched by 22%. And CNN is watched by 15%. And we have discussed that case when the total is also given. So there are various ways I can say, like I can say, what is the number of people who watch exactly one channel plus number of people who watch exactly two channels plus number of people who watch exactly three channels, that is 100%. Why? Because the none is equal to 0, it is given here. Every person is watching at least one channel. So number of person who watch exactly one channel plus exactly two channel plus exactly three channel, it is equal to 100% here. Okay. And if I add all the three, E1 plus twice of E2 plus thrice of E3. So if I add all these three, that is basically equal to 80 plus 22 plus 15. Okay. This is the union. The first part represents B union, C union, D. And the second part, it is basically B plus C plus D, which is equal to this. And what is 80 plus 22 plus 15? 80 plus 22 plus 15, it will be equal to how much? 170. Now, percent. Take a difference between these two. If I take a difference between these two, I'll get what? That is E2 plus twice of E3, that is equal to 100 and, not 100 and, but this is simply equal to 17%. Okay, that is equal to 17%. That is equal to 17%. So, if I need to maximize, I need the maximum value of this E3. So, I'll put this expression equal to 0. And with this expression equal to 0, the maximum value of E3, it is equal to 8.5%. So, the answer is option number B, which is 8.5%. Is that clear? And you can also check whether it is satisfying. Yes, exactly 2 I have taken 0. Okay? So, exactly 3 is 8.5 and rest of them will be E1 in that case. Any doubts to anyone? And we can solve logically also, like the one which I have discussed in the class. You can do it by that way. Can I move to the next slide? If this is clear to all of you. If there is any doubt, please ask me. So let's move ahead, all of us. Now it says a survey of 200 people in a community who watch the same thing. If 5% of the people watch DD and CNN. Okay. So I'll say, let's say this is DD, which is 80. Okay. Then BBC, which is 22. And then CNN, which is equal to 15%. And it says if 5% of the people was DD and CNN. So DD and CNN, this portion, that is equal to 5 here. And 10% was DD and BBC. So this is 10% here. Then what percentage of people was BBC and CNN only? So I need to find out what is the number of people who was BBC and CNN only. So BBC and CNN only. So we basically need to find out this value, isn't it? This here. Or let me highlight that. We need to find out this reason. What is this value? BBC and CNN only. Okay. Now we know one thing. The total union, it has to be equal to how much? What is the total of union? Exactly 100%, because each and every person is watching at least one. Okay. So what I can do here is, let's say this is equal to X and this is equal to Y. This will be 10 minus X and this is 5 minus X. You all can see it here. This is X, 10 minus X, 5 minus X. And that this total, it has to be equal to 80. So only DD, it is equal to how much? 10 plus 5 is 15. So that will be 65 plus X. So you can write down this is 65 plus X. Is that clear to all of you? Middle portion is XC, X. Sum of these two is 5. So this is 5 minus X. Sum of these two is 10. So this will be 10 minus X. And sum of these four, it must be 80. So it will be 65 plus X. Similarly, we can find out this also. This is 10 minus X. This is X. This is Y. And this 4, the sum of these four reasons has to be 22. So subtract the sum of these three from 22. And I'll get this as equal to 12 minus Y. So this will be 12 minus Y. And similarly, only CNN, it will be equal to 10 minus Y. And we know one thing, that the sum of all these 7 reasons, it must be equal to 100%. We know that DD union CNN union BBC, it is exactly 100%. So add all of them. Can you guys tell me what is the sum of this? Simple, eh? This 4 circle, this is 80. So sum of these 4 reasons is definitely equal to 80. Okay. Sum of these 4 reasons is definitely equal to 80, and then add these 3. So that's right. That is equal to 102 minus Y, isn't it? 102 minus Y. 102 minus Y. So if you add all these 3, the union, the sum of all the 7 reasons, which is 102 minus Y, and it is equal to 100. So Y is equal to nothing but 2%. So the answer for part A is 2%. Is that clear to all of you? Please respond now. So can I move to the next slide? So you can even avoid the variable X here, but I think we needed it for the next question. Let's move to the question number 70. Referring to the previous question, what percentage of people watched all the 3 channels? So all the 3 channels is X. We can find out Y, but can we find out X? Tell me. No. We can find out only Y, but X, again, we are still not able to identify what is the value of X. So that's why the answer is nothing but cannot be determined. X can be anything. So the correct answer for this one will be cannot be determined. Any doubts to anyone? All right. So let's move to the next slide then. Question number 71, which was asking CAT 99. So what is the answer for this question? Please tell me. The correct answer is option number C, that is 70. Let's see. Let's see. It says in a survey of political preferences, 78% of those asked were in favor of at least one of the proposals. So at least one of the proposal means what? Exactly one proposal plus exactly 2 proposal plus exactly 3 proposal, and that is equal to 78. Yes or no? That is 78. Okay, that is given here. So let's say this is proposal 1, this is proposal 2, and this is proposal 3, which means the union of these 3, it is 78. Okay. 50% of those asked favored proposal 1. So 50% favored proposal 1. 30% favored proposal 2. And 20% favored proposal 3. Proposal 3. That is 20. Okay. 20% here. 5% of those asked favored all 3 of the proposals. So all 3 is equal to 5. So what percentage of those asked favored more than one of the 3 proposals? Now more than one means what? 2 and 3. So we know now if I add all of them. So if I add all of them, what is the value of E1 plus twice of E2 plus thrice of E3? That is equal to 50 plus 30 plus 20. Yes or no? Proposal 1 plus proposal 2 plus proposal 3. If I add all these 3 values of proposal 1 plus proposal 2 plus proposal 3. So we know exactly 2 will repeat twice, exactly 3 will repeat thrice. So 50 plus 30 plus 20, and this value it is equal to 100. So we know this value it is equal to 100. We also know one thing, that exactly 3. Exactly 3, it is equal to how much? 5. So you can say that exactly 3 it is equal to 5. Okay. So now take a difference of these 2 equations. So if I take a difference of these 2 equations, I'll get exactly 2 plus twice of exactly 3, 100 minus 78, which is equal to 22. Okay. And exactly 3 is 5. So E2 plus 2 into 5, it is equal to 22. So what is the value of E2? E2 is equal to 12. Now look at the language of the question. What percentage of those are favored more than one of the 3? So more than one of the 3 proposals. So it means I need to calculate what? More than one of the 3 proposals. Means E2 plus E3. And E2 is equal to 12 and E3 is equal to 5. So the answer is 12 plus 5, 70. So the answer is option number C. Is that clear to all of you now? I don't know how you all have got 22, but the answer is 70. Any doubts to anyone? Please respond now. Okay. So let's move on. 72. Yeah. What is the answer for question number 72? Interesting question. The answer for question number 72, I think it is option D, which is 13. That's right, option D, 13. Now it says let S is the set of integers x such that x is lying in the range 100 to 200. X is an odd number. Okay. And divisible by 3 but not by 7. Alright. So first of all, here I'm writing the number of numbers which are multiple of 2. Number of numbers which are multiple of 3 and number of numbers which are multiple of 7. But we are looking for odd number which is divisible by 3 but not by 7. So we are basically looking that x is an odd, divisible by 3 but not by 7. So can you say we are looking for this reason only? This yellow shaded reason which I have shaded yellow. Because this is the reason it is a multiple of 3 but it is not a multiple of 2 and nor a multiple of 7. So we are basically looking for this value here. So do not need to calculate everything. So we are looking for only the numbers which are multiple of only 3 but not of 7 and not of 7. So now just see it here. Let's calculate quickly. Alright. Now, so this is nothing. Okay, first of all, calculate how many numbers are there. What is the LCM of 2, 3 and 7? 2, 3 and 7. 2, 3 and 7, that is 42. So can you tell me how many numbers are there in which this range, which is a multiple of 42? From 100 to 200. How many numbers are there which are multiple of 42? 2 numbers? Yes or no? 2 numbers, I can say divide 100 by 42. Okay, which is equal to 2.3. 200 by 42, that will be comes out to be how much? 4.7 approximately. 4 point something. So between 2.3 to 4 point something, how many integers are there? Two integers, now that is 3 and 4. So there are two multiples. So I can write down here middle value is 2. Now LCM of 2 and 3. Here the number of numbers which are multiple of 2 and 3, 6. So LCM of 2 and 3 is 6. So count how many numbers from 100 to 200 are multiple of 6. So 100 by 6 to 200 by 6. So 100 by 6, what is the 100 by 6? That is 16.66 to 33.33. So can you guys tell me how many integers are there? That is 17, 18 and so on till 33. Na? So 17 to 33. 17 to 33, how many numbers? 17 numbers. So there are 17 numbers which are multiple of 2 and 3 both. So this is 15. This is 15. Similarly, take here. How many numbers are there which are multiple of LCM of 7 and 3? Because this is common to both 7 and 3. So LCM of 7 and 3 is 21. So I'll say 100 by 21 to 200 by 21. So 100 by 21, 100 by 21, it will be approximately equal to how much? 4 point something. 200 by 21, 200 by 21, it will be 9 point something. So between 4 point something to 9 point something, how many integers are there? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5. So there are 5 values. So this will be 3. And last step, find the total number of integers, which is a multiple of 3. So multiple of 3, I can say 100 by 3 to 200 by 3. So 100 by 3 is 33.33 to 200 by 3 is 66.66. So how many numbers are there? Integers between 33.33 to 66.66. There will be 33 integers. Okay, there will be 33 integers. So that is 33. So now can I say this yellow portion? It is 33 minus 15 plus 2 plus 3. So what is this value? 15 plus 3 is 18. 18 plus 2 is 30. So that will be 30. So that's why the correct answer is 30. So whenever there is a confusion in such type of the questions, you can always take the help of this. Not necessary to calculate how many numbers are multiple of 2, multiple of 7. Just these 4 values. It's not necessary to calculate multiple of 2 and multiple of 7. Clear to all of you? Any doubts to anyone? Please ask me now. Ashwin, okay. Ashwin, it says, in this range, 100 to 200, how many numbers are there which are odd number? Which means which are not a multiple of 2, but it is divisible by 3, but not by 7. And whenever there is a confusion in the language, take the help of set theory here. First set, multiple of 2, multiple of 3, and multiple of 7. But we are looking for odd numbers, so it will be outside 2. And not a multiple of 7, so it will be outside of 7. So this is the yellow reason, which is, this yellow reason belongs to the number which is a multiple of 3, but not a multiple of 2, nor a multiple of 7. That's it. So we need to calculate this. And to avoid the double counting, we need first calculate the all 3. So how many numbers are there which are multiple of 2, 3, and 7? So take the LCM of 2, 3, 7, 42. So 100 to 200, there are 2 numbers which are divisible by 42. I'll divide 100 by 42 is 2.3, 200 by 42 is 4 point something. So between 2.3 to 4, how many integers? Because integral multiple, so that is 3 and 4. There are 2 integers, so that's why this is 2. Similarly, LCM of 2 and 3 is 6. So how many numbers are there which are multiple of 6? 17 numbers. So this is 17 minus 2, this portion is 15. And LCM of 3 and 7 is 21. So how many numbers are there which are multiple of 21? 5. So here it is 2, so this is 3. And number of numbers which are multiple of 3 in this range is 33. So from 33, subtract these 3, I'll get 30. So is that clear to all of you now? Please respond. Okay. Let's move to the next question. 73, very, very important question. It is asked in CAT as well as IIFT, ZAT, JMET, name any exam. You can find out this question. Okay. What is the answer for this question? Please tell me now. Option number C. Okay, let's see whether it is C or not. It says Amar went for a holiday to his friend's place. Together they went for yoga in the morning or played tennis in the evening, but not both. Okay. 14 mornings and 24 evenings. They both here. Okay. So Amar went to a holiday to his friend's place. They together either went for a yoga in the morning, okay, or played tennis in the evening, but not both. 14 mornings and 24 evenings, they both stayed home, and they both went out together for 22 days here. Okay. Okay. So I'll say yoga in morning. Let me write down yoga in morning. Okay. And tennis in afternoon or tennis in evening. Or just a minute. This is morning and this is evening. So morning they are playing yoga and in the evening they are playing nothing. Okay, that is, let's say this is equal to X. Okay, this is equal to X. In the morning they are doing nothing, but in the evening he is playing tennis. Okay, he is playing tennis here. Okay, that is equal to Y. Okay. And what is the third case categories? What is the third categories which is left out here? Please tell me. Okay, they do nothing. No, they do nothing. Can they do both the things? Nahin na? They together either went for yoga in the morning or played tennis in the evening, but not both. So they do nothing. Let's say that is equal to Z. Okay. So what is the value of X plus Y which is given here? That is 14 mornings, because it says 14 mornings and 24 evenings they both stayed at home. Okay, and both went out together for 22 days. So I can say it. So X plus Y, it is equal to 14, that is given here. And what is the value of, I'll say, so X plus Y is 14. What is Y plus Z? 24. Okay, so Y plus Z, it is 24. And what is X plus Y if we have done? And what is X plus Z? That is 22. That's right. Add these three equations. I'll get that it will be comes out to be how much? Twice of X plus Y plus Z. That is equal to 14 plus 24 plus 22. What is 14 plus 24 plus 22? That will be 60. So from here I'll get X plus Y plus Z, which is equal to nothing but 30. So the answer is 30, which is option number C. That's right. A very standard question, which is what? Okay. Y X plus Y is 40. It says 14 morning. Achha, I have written. There are 14 morning and 24 evenings. They both stayed at home. Okay. So 14 morning and 24 evenings, they both stayed at home. So if they are staying at home in the morning or in the evening, it means what? Okay, they didn't understand the equation. Okay, not an issue, just wait here. Okay, on 14 mornings, they stayed home. Yes or no? On 14 morning, they stayed home. Okay. And on 24 evenings, they stayed home. Both of them on the 24 evenings, they both stayed home. And they both went out together for 22 days. Okay. And they both out together for 22 days. So on 20, okay. Just a minute, guys. Just wait. Let me repeat here. Let me take a laser pointer here, first of all. Yes. So Amar went for a holiday to his friend's place. They together either went for yoga in the morning or played tennis in the evening, but not both. Okay? Now after that, 14 morning and 24 evenings, they both stayed at home. Okay. So there were 14 mornings in which they have stayed at the home, and there were 24 evenings when they stayed at the home. Okay. So they stayed at the home. on 24 evenings they stayed at the home. All right. And they both went out together for 22 days. So on 22 days, both of them out together. So they can went out together either in the morning or they can went out together in the evening. Kabhi ho sakta hai. And the question is, how many days did Amar stay at his friend's place here? Okay. So just say, I assume on X days, they played in the morning but not in the evening. Okay. On Y days, they played in the evening but did not play in the morning. And on Z days, they neither play in the morning or play in the evening. Okay, I can say here. So 14. There were 14 mornings they stayed home. So 14 morning if they are staying home. So 14 morning they are staying home. So I think I have written here yoga and distance. Just a minute. I think here, yes. Y plus Z is 14 hona chahiye. That is where the equation maybe I have written wrong here, the values. X plus Y is 22. So X plus Y, it is equal to 22. Okay, yes, X plus Y is 22. Just a minute. They together either went for yoga in the morning or played in the evening, but not both. Yes, that's right. That's right. So let's say here, just here, if I'm talking about on the 14 days they played here, 14 morning, so this is X plus Z. X plus Z, that is 24, you are saying, Hema. X plus Z is 24. Okay. X plus Z is 14 over. X plus Z is 14. Okay, X plus Z is equal to 14. So they are playing, okay, on 14 mornings they stay at home. So on 14 mornings they both stay at the home. So this is X plus Z. Okay, when he's doing the yoga. Okay, he's doing the yoga. Now remember, when he's doing a yoga, okay, so he's doing the yoga on X days in the morning, and there will be few days on which he will be staying at home. Means like when they are out for the 22 days, so it might be possible that they are out for a 22 days either in the morning or evening. So X plus Z, it is equal to 14. So you can write down that X plus Z is equal to 14. Let me select a pen here. Yes. So X plus Z is 14. Is that part clear to all of you? These values which you guys have told me earlier, that were wrong. X plus Z equal to 14 over. Clear now? Okay. And what about Y plus Z? What about Y plus Z? That is 24 in the evening. Yes. So that's right. Y plus Z is 24. So Y plus Z is 24. And X plus Y. So this is X plus Y. It is equal to what? That is 22. So this is 22. And now this is the equation. So is that clear to all of you now? The equations now. Yes, Emma, tell me. This is the correct. So value which you have told me earlier, they were wrong. But in any case, answers will get the same thing. Yes, Emma, any doubt, please tell me. They went to yoga on X morning. Okay. They remember X morning, it means they went to yoga on X morning, or they are not doing anything on Z morning. Just here, Hema, I'll say they are, just wait, listen to me. They are doing yoga in the morning, or they are not doing yoga in the morning, and they are at home. These are the two possibilities. They are doing the morning, in the yoga they are doing the morning, or In the morning, they are staying at the home and he's doing nothing. So it says 14 morning, they both stayed home. So on 14 morning, they stayed home. So on the 14 morning, they both stayed home. How can they stay home? Either they are doing the yoga or they are doing nothing. Please tell me yes or no. Either in the morning, they are doing the yoga or they are doing nothing. So that's why it is X plus Z. Clear now? When I say 14 mornings, they both stayed at home. So on 14 mornings, if they are staying at home, means what? In the morning, they are doing yoga or they are simply enjoying. They are not doing yoga. So that's why they are doing yoga or they are not doing yoga. So that is X plus Z. And this is X plus Z is equal to 14. Is that clear now, Hema? So X plus Z is equal to 14. And when I say 24 evenings, they stayed home. So 24 evening, they are staying home means what? Either on those days, they are playing tennis or they are doing nothing on those evenings. So I can say that is Y plus Z. Okay, they are doing yoga at home, but does it mean that they are doing everyday yoga? No. On 14 mornings, it says 14 mornings they are at home. Please try to understand. Stay at home in morning. So how can they stay in home in the morning? They are in the morning, they are doing yoga, or in the morning they are doing nothing and they are staying at the home. So how many days they have done yoga? X. And how many of days are there in which they are doing nothing at all? So that will be equal to Z. So that's why X plus Z, that is equal to 14. Is that clear now? Any doubts now? X plus Y is 22 because it says they both went out together for 22 days. So they both went out together for 22 days. So that's why here they can go either in the evening together or they can go in the morning together. Yes or no? So on X days they can go in the evening together. On Y days they can go in the morning together. And there is nothing common. So that's why it is X plus Y, which is equal to 22. Is that clear? Any doubts now? So that's why X plus Y equal to 22, 1C. If they are going together on 22 days, again, going out. So going out is what? Going out means what? Going out in the evening plus going out in the morning. These are the two possibilities. So that is equal to nothing, but that is equal to X plus Y, which is equal to 22. Clear now? They went out to do yoga. Acha. All right. Okay. Okay. Yes, that's right. Yes, yes. Okay. They both went out together for 22 days. So that is the same thing, na guys. You are not understanding my point. They both went out for 22 days. So when will they out? They will going to play either they are going out for yoga or they are going out for tennis. So that's why it is X plus Y equal to 22. That is the same thing which I am saying. In the evening they are not going out, or in the morning they are not going out. So that's why it is X plus Y, which is equal to 22. Is that clear now? Okay. Again, what is the confusion? Just see here. They together either went for yoga or for tennis. They either went for yoga or for tennis. So on X days they went out for yoga, and on Y days they went out for tennis. So what is the total number of days on which they went out? That is X plus Y, and this X plus Y, it is equal to 21, 2, because they both went out for 22 days. So that's the reason that X plus Y equal to 22. Any doubts to anyone now? Step by step, tell me. Any doubts to anyone in X plus Y equal to 22? No. Now, next point here. On 14 mornings and 24 evenings, they both stayed home. So on 14 morning, they stayed home. So on the 14 morning, they stayed home. So on 14 morning, they stayed home means what? That is Y plus Z. Achha, this is 24 and 15. ये उल्टा हो गया. Just a minute. Let me take care. This, it is in reverse. This is 14 and this is 24. Yes, that was written reverse. That's right. ठीक है ना? On 14 mornings, they stayed at home. So on 14 mornings, they stayed at home. Means this value, na, they are not doing on morning, so they are staying at the home. And this reason also. So I can say Y plus Z, that is equal to 14. That's right. So X plus Z is 24. So any confusion now? Yes, Santan, I have made the correction. Y plus Z is 14. Can we move to the next question? If this is clear to all of you. Please respond. All right, guys. So 74 and 75. Another very interesting question. So what is the answer for question number 74 and 75? Tell me. Which was asked in CAT 2003. Okay, D. Let's see here. Now, let's see here. The answer of the first part, that is 74, it is cannot be determined uniquely. Okay, it is cannot be determined uniquely. Okay, and what is the number of projects in which Medha alone is involved? That is uniquely equal to 1. Option number B. So let's discuss these two questions quickly here. So new age consultant, Gyani, Medha, and Buddhi. So I'll say, let's say this is Gyani, Medha, and Buddhi. The sum of the projects handled by Gyani and Buddhi individually is equal to the number of projects in which Medha is involved. Okay, so in which the Medha is involved, that's right. All three consultants are involved together in 6 projects. So all three consultants are involved together in 6 of the projects here. Okay, they are involved in 6 of the projects here. The 6 projects. Gyani works with Medha in 14 projects. So Gyani works with Medha in 14 projects. So this is Gyani and Medha. This is 14 here. So Gyani works with Medha in 14. Buddhi has 2 projects with Medha, but without Gyani. So Buddhi has 2 projects with Medha, but without Gyani. So this is 2. Without Gyani. And 3 projects with Gyani, but without Medha. So this is 3. The total number of projects for new age consultant is 1 less than twice the number of projects in which more than 1 consultant is involved here. In which more than 1 consultant is involved. So these are all the information which has got done. Now, so if I say, let's say this is equal to A. So this value, it is equal to 14 minus A. Okay, this is equal to 14 minus A. This is equal to B. So what is this value is coming out to? It says the sum of the number of projects handled by Gyani and Buddhi individually is equal to the number of projects in which, another thing, the sum of the number of projects handled by Gyani and Buddhi, okay, individually, that is individually, is equal to the number of projects in which Medha is involved. Sorry, this is 14, so this will be 8. I've written it wrong, just wait. This is 8. This is 8. Let me write it down. 8. So this is 8 here. Any doubts now? Yes. So what about the Medha? Can you say? It says the sum of the number of projects handled by Gyani and Buddhi individually. That is A and B. Okay? is equal to the number of projects in which Medha is involved. So what is the total of Medha? The total of Medha, it has to be equal to A plus B. Is that clear to all of you? So the total of Medha, it is equal to A plus B. Okay. So this here it will be comes out to be 8 plus 6 is 14 and 14 plus 2 is 20. Now that's it. And it also says the last line, the total number of projects for new age consultant is one less than total number of the twice the number of projects in which more than one consultant is involved. Okay. So what is the total number of projects? Total number of projects A plus B plus A plus 3 plus B. Yes or no? Just look at here. No. Does it mention individually? No. It simply says the sum of the number of projects handled by Gyani and Buddhi individually is equal to the number of projects in which Medha is involved. Does anywhere mention Medha alone is involved? No, na? Does anywhere it hasn't mentioned that the Medha alone? No. So the total number of projects in which Medha is involved is A plus B. So the sum of these four reasons is A plus B and this A plus 3 plus B. So the total number of projects is A plus B plus A plus B and plus 3. And this is one less than twice the number of projects in which more than two consultant is involved. More than two consultant in which more than one consultant. So this 3 plus 6 is 9, 9 plus 2 is equal to 11, 11 plus 8 is 19. More than two consultant is 19. So you can write down this is equal to 2 into 19 minus 1. So from here, can you guys tell me what is the value of A plus B? It is equal to how much? What is the value of A plus B? 19 to the 38 minus 1, 37, 37 minus 3, that is equal to 34, and 34 by 2, which is 17. So I think A plus B equal to 17. Yes or no? The total number of projects, it is equal to 17. So A plus B is equal to 17. That's right. So A plus B equal to 17. So I can say A plus B is equal to 17. So what about the Medha alone? Medha alone. Please tell me. What is about the Medha or Medha alone? 8 plus 6 is 14. 14 plus 2 is 15. So what is the number of projects in which Medha? 8 plus 6 is 14. 14 plus 2 is 16. So Medha alone, it is equal to 1. So I can write down this is 1. So what is the answer of the first question? What is the number of projects in which Gyani is involved? So can we identify what is the value of A? No. Since we cannot find out the individual value of A, so Gyani alone cannot be determined. And the second question was number of projects in which Medha alone is involved. So Medha alone is equal to 1. So I hope that now it is clear. Any doubts to anyone in these two questions now? All right. So let's move to the next question. 76. What is the answer for question number 76? The correct answer is option number C, which is 39. Just see how. It says how many even integers n, where n is lying in the range 100 to 200, are divisible neither by 7 nor by 9. So I'll say number of numbers which are multiple of 2, number of numbers which are multiple of 7, and number of numbers which are multiple of 9. So how many even integers which are divisible neither by 7 nor by 9? So neither by 7 nor by 9, and it has to be an even. So it means I'm talking about the number in this range. Okay, this range. So it is quite similar to the question which we have discussed just right now, isn't it? If you go back and you see, here we are finding this reason. Yes or no? The same thing here, we need to identify what is this reason. Okay, so the logic will be quite same here. First of all, take the LCM of 2, 7 and 9. What is the LCM of 2, 7 and 9? What is the LCM of 2, 7 and 9? 126, yes or no? Yes. So how many numbers in the range 100 by 126 to 200 by 126? There will be exactly one number. which is 126 itself. So there will be one number which is a multiple of all the three. So in the middle value is 1. Now here it is 2 and 7. So 2 and 7 means 14. So how many numbers are there which are divisible by 14? So 100 by 14 to 200 by 14. So 100 by 14 is equal to 7 point something. To 200 by 14 it is equal to 14 point something. So 7.14 to 14 point something. How many integers are there? A total of 7 integers. So that is 7. So the total number of numbers which are multiple of both 2 and 7 means that is 7. So this will be 6. Now here 9 and 2, 18. So how many numbers are there which are multiple of 18 in this one? So 100 by 18 to 200 by 18. So 100 by 18 to 200 by 18. 100 by 18 is 5 point something. So 5 point something to, I can say 17 point something. So 5 point something to 17 point something. There are how many values? Sorry, not this, 11 point something. Right? 18 into 11 is 198. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 6 numbers. So 6 numbers. So this is 5. And now can you guys tell me from 100 to 200 how many numbers? There is an equal to sign. So you need to be careful. So 100 by 2 to 200 by 2, which means 50, 200, including both, including the 50 as well as 100. So there are 51 numbers. There are 51 numbers. So the answer is 51 minus 6 plus 1 plus 5. So 51 minus 12, which is equal to 39. So the correct answer is 39. And look at it, options are also very close. So okay, can we also solve by it? No, Euler's has a limited application. Euler's is only if it is the numbers are neither a multiple of 2 nor 3 nor 7. Everything which is outside this range, then we could have done that. Okay. As per Euler, 38.7 is coming. So 38.7. So some of you mark 38, some of you mark 39 also, na? So there is a chances of mistake. Okay, some of you are getting 38. Remember, in this range, there are total of 101 numbers are there. Yes or no? 100 to 200, 101 numbers are there. Now, out of this 101, if I ask you, how many numbers are there which are neither divisible by 7 nor by 9? So into 6 by 7 into nor by 9. So that will be equal to 6 by 7 and nor by 9. That is 8 by 9. But avoid users in such type of the question. There is no need. Use it only if, when it is they're asking neither nor. Otherwise, you might get a wrong answer. Okay. In the class also, I told you that if the options are very, very far away, then you can use that. Now, the question is how many of them are even. So, for example, 100 to 200, how many even numbers are there? That we can quickly say that there are 51 even numbers are there. 100 to 200, 101 numbers, and out of these 101 numbers, there are 51 numbers are there which are even here. Okay. There are 51 numbers which are even. That we can definitely say that there are 51 numbers. Now, out of these even numbers, we need to neglect all the numbers which are a multiple of 7 or 9. So it's a series of even numbers. So there is a chances of error here. Okay. So avoid that, Ashwin and everyone. Use the Euler's only if it is really needed. Options are also very, very close. Okay, guys, can we move to the next slide? Euler's advantage is only if you are getting, if the total number of numbers is exact multiple. Like here, 2, 7, and 9. So if I say 2, 7, and 9, if there is LCM, if the range is given exact multiple, then it's better to use. Otherwise, avoid that. I keep saying that in the class also. That. Now, let's move to question number 77. Okay, what is the answer for question number 77? Please tell me now. Anyone? Not reached. Okay, not reached. So then you can try now. That is question number 27. Okay, let me see. Did I miss out one question? I think yes. There was one more question which I missed out. Not put here in the slides. Okay, not an issue. Not this. So try this, all of you. It says a survey was conducted by 100 people to find out whether they had read recent issues of Golmaal, a monthly magazine. The summarized information regarding readership in 3 months is given below. Only September, which is 18. Okay, only September it is equal to 18. All right. So I say July, August, and September. So let's say this is the month of July. There is August, and then there is a September. Okay. So July, August, and September. So it says July, it is 48. July and August, it is 10. Okay. July and August, it is 10. August, it is what? July and August is 10. September, it is 28. Only September 18. Okay. Only September 18. September and July and September, it is again 8. So let me write down here 8. And July and August is 10. None of the 3 months, that is 24. So what should be the union of these three? The union of these three, it must be equal to 100 minus 24, which is equal to 76, isn't it? 100 minus 24, which should be equal to 76. So now let's calculate here. September but not August. So September but not August. And I need to calculate what is the number of read. Exactly 2 consecutive issues out of the 3. So exactly 2 consecutive issues out of the 3. So I need to calculate 2 consecutive issues. So I need to calculate July and August only plus August and September only. This is what I need to calculate. You guys are saying option B. That's right. The correct answer is definitely option number B. Let's see here. So only September, it is 18. September but not August is 23. Okay. September, okay. Now tell me one thing. September but not the August. Outside here, 24 is none. Okay. September but not August is 23. So it includes September, but it is not including the August is 23. So what is this reason? Let me take a laser pointer here. So you can, what is this value? September, but not a part of August. It should be a part of September, but not August. So this is 5. So you can mention 5 here. That's right. This is 5. So all 3, it is equal to 3. Yes or no? 5 plus 3 is 8. And total September is 28. So what is this reason now? 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 plus 18 is 26. So this is equal to 2. So this will be equal to 2 here. Okay. That's it. Okay, this will be equal to 2. Now, this is 10, so this will be equal to 7. So you can write down here 7. So July and August only is 7, and August and September only is 2. So the answer is 7 plus 2, 9. And that's the answer. We do not need to calculate rest of the values. Is that clear to all of you? Please respond now. So can I move to the next question? 78, yes. What is the answer for 78? Okay, option number D, that's right. If you observe here, the sum of first and last, that is 3 plus 467, that is equal to 470. Okay, then 11 plus 459, that is also equal to 470. Third number, that is 19 plus 451, that is also equal to 470, and so on. So how many pairs we are getting? So there is 3, 11, 19, and so on till 467. So the number of terms, it is equal to nothing but 467 minus 3 divided by 2. Sorry, common difference is 8 plus 1. So what is the total number of terms? Can anyone tell me here? What is the total number of terms we are getting? 467 minus 3 by 8 plus 1. Please respond. What is this value coming out to be here? 59. So 59. So can I say I'll get 58 pairs? I'll get 58 pairs, first and last, second and second last, third. So 59 means 29 pairs I'll get. Not 58, but 29 pairs I'll get here. So I'll definitely get 29 pairs, first and last, second and second last, third and third last, and fourth last. Okay. So I'll be getting 29 pairs. Remember. Okay. And for these 29 pairs, the answer is nothing but that is equal to 29 pairs. And there is a one number which will be left out, which is no pairs. That is 29 into 2, 58. But we need that the sum of no two elements should be equal to 40. So out of these 29 pairs, if I pick one number from each pair, the pair will not be completed, isn't it? From these 29 numbers, if I pick one number, then a pair will not be completed. And if the pair is not completed, we'll never get 470. So this is these 29 numbers. And plus this last number also 1. So the answer is 30. 29 plus 1 is 30. Is that clear now? Okay, for last question, the answer is, I told you that is 9. Option B, which is 9. So any doubts to anyone now? Please respond. Can we move to the next question? Because the question is asking what is the number of surveyed people who have read exactly 2 consecutive issues. 2 consecutive issues. So 2 consecutive issues means what? For the month of July and August and September. These are 2 consecutive issues. September, October, we do have any data about the October? No. September, October is not there. So July, August is 7. August, September is 2. So 7 plus 2, which is 9. Clear now? Some of you might have marked the answer as 14, but remember, we do not need to take 5. These 5 is what? July and September. July and September are not 2 consecutive. Okay? All right. 78 done. Any doubts to anyone in 78? No. Let's move to the 79. What is the answer for question number 79 now? Another easy one. That's right. It said it's a group of 5 consecutive numbers. Yes or no? So if I'm talking about T1, so T1 the elements are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In set T2, the elements are nothing but starting from 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. In set T3, that is nothing but that is 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Okay. Set T4, I'll say that is 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. And then in set T5, I'll get something like 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. And then in set 6, I'll get 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. And in set 7, I'll start from 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. And in set 8, it will be 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So if you observe here, it's a 5 consecutive numbers. Okay. So whenever I take 5 consecutive numbers, like here 1, 2, 3, 5, the question says how many of this set contains 6 or its multiple. So here it contains 6. Here it is 6. Here it is 6. Here it is 6. Here it is 6. And after that, again here multiple 12. So can I say in a group of every 6 sets, in a group of every 6 consecutive sets, in 5 of the sets, there will be a one number which is a multiple of 6. And in one of them, one of the set is not a multiple of 6. Is that clear to all of you? Okay? Like in set T2, T3, T4, T5, T6, one of the element is a multiple of 6. But in T1, there is no number which is a multiple of 6. Same thing in 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. None of the number is a multiple of 6. But after that, 12 is the start. And can I say in the rest, 5 consecutive number, 5 consecutive sets, 12 will come. So I say how many group of 6 numbers are there? It is 96. So 96 by 6. What is 96 by 6? 16. So there are 16 groups. And in each groups, there will be 5 sets, which is a multiple of 6. So I'll say 16 into 5. And 16 into 5 is 50. So that's why the answer is option A, which is 80. Any doubts to anyone now? So is that clear to all of you? Please respond now. So that completes here. In fact, there was one more question which was asked in CAT 2003. I just realized that was missing. Okay, that is missing here. So there were total of 80 questions from modern maths. 96. 16 can also be done. What do you mean by 16? You can say 96 minus 16. That is the same thing. Huh? So any doubts to anyone, guys? Now please tell me. Question number 78. Yes. What is the doubt in 78? Santosh, tell me. What is the doubt in 78? So that's all for the day. Now next week, that is on next Saturday, I'll discuss all the questions from the geometry. Okay. So please revise all your geometry here. There was for 2016, 17, 18. 2016, 17, 18, the sixth paper I'm going to discuss separately later on in the month of October or maybe September. वो पहले अलग से करेंगे. पिछले 3 साल के पेपर, क्वेश्चन पेपर अलग से करेंगे. पहले केवल 2008 तक है. So what is the doubt in this question number 78? Santosh, please tell me. Any doubt? Okay, just have to look. Okay, no analysis. And how many of you had missed out the first 3 sessions of modern maths, permutation, combination? How many of you have missed out? ठीक है. I'll. Okay. Okay, 77. So you want question number 78. This is the 78. This is based on pigeonhole principle, which we had discussed in the class also. Okay, guys. So chalo. See you all next week. Yes, Saturday. Okay, they are good now, Anand. They are better. They are good. I think they got fever because of the teething issue. जब उनके दांत आते हैं तब शायद उन्हें फीवर हो जाता है ना. हाँ, yes, Aditi. So I'll upload these videos and PDF, alright, and save it. Yes, I'll upload the rest of these things also. I'll upload this maybe by today. Okay, guys. So good day to all of you. No, PDF is not on the YouTube. On YouTube, I have already uploaded the first 3 sessions. पहले 3 sessions के video YouTube पे available है. Go there and check the YouTube channel. PDF I'll upload it. YouTube name alphanumeric cat, search it. Okay. All right. So good day to all of you. See you all next week. All right. Search alphanumeric cat, Vamsi. Search alphanumeric cat. You can find out the YouTube channel. Okay.